Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces.
So it was supposed to be a classic showdown, ended up being a fiasco. It was supposed to be an MVP, classic duel right here to see who's the real MVP. It just ended up being a Monday Night Raw chokeslam from hell from Kane and The Undertaker. I mean, this looked like when Craig was fighting Debo.
Craig! Oh, shit.
Man, there was just no chance out there. Luka, right? The MVP contender. He had 15 points while shooting 30% from the field. Oh, no. I mean, come on. This dude was a negative 25 out there. And don't let me get started, man, on this dude, LeBron James, his partner. He finished with a second team worst, a plus minus of negative 37 with 13 points.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
Meanwhile, the MVP of last season, the finals MVP of last season, the NBA champion SGA had 28 points on 12 of 25 shooting, a team best plus 35. So by the first quarter, the Lakers were already being stomped out. I mean, these dudes were getting beat to a bloody pulp. I mean, 20 points, you're down by the first quarter, and you're supposed to be the contenders? Oh, nah. You guys are the pretenders. Listen here, let me just remind you of how my MVP candidate, Jaylen Brown, did against this juggernaut of an OKC team while on the road, and while also his co-star, his second best player, and Jason Tatum was hurt. His third best player was hurt, and Derek White. So Brown finished with 34 points while being on the road, and the Celtics lost by 2 points. The game was tied, and it came down to a controversial offensive rebound, which ended up in a pair of free throws, which made the Celtics lose. And let's fast forward to their last matchup. The Celtics won 119-109 while Jaylen Brown put up 31 points against the OKC's defense. And that's two 30-point games against OKC's defense. That's first in defensive rating, first in points allowed, and first in opponent field goal percentage. So you want to tell me that the Lakers are contenders, but we're not going to talk about my Boston Celtics? We're not going to talk about Jaylen Brown being in the MVP? Jaylen Brown plays against SGA. He has two 30-point games. Without his co-stars, only loses by 2 on the road. Bring his co-stars back. Let's go back to Beantown. Let's go back to Boston. Let's see how we get down. Are we putting 10 points on a victory on you guys? 10 points. While you guys are the best defense, but we got Luka all over ESPN. We got Luka plastered all over ESPN. Damn dude pulls his hamstring trying to compete to get an MVP. You're in a blowout game, and your coach got you in the game. For what? What are you going to do? Put up 30 and lose by 30? What is that going to do? Jaylen Brown is the MVP, boy. I'm telling you right now, the Lakers are not doing nothing. Anytime the Lakers play any type of top team in the conference, they have a losing record. They have a losing record against the Spurs, against the Thunder, against Boston, against the Pistons. And also, there's one more team off the top of my head I can't think of that is a top contender they have a losing record against. But every time they're playing a team that is a top tier 1, not a tier 2 team, not the Rockets, not like the Minnesota Timberwolves, right? But when they're playing against a tier 1 team, a team that can win it all, they have losing records against it. When it goes to the playoffs, when teams are allowed to be more physical on defense, I will guarantee you that Luka and LeBron and Reeves are not going to do well. I can already see Luka throwing his hands up like a field goal was just made because he's looking for a call. They're not going to allow you to get all these calls because they're allowing the game to be a little bit more physical. I seen it last year in the playoffs, and even your boy LeBron James, the self-proclaimed GOAT, LeBron James said, if they're going to play like that in the playoffs, I'm going to need a few more weeks before the game starts. Know why? Because it's a difference of basketball. And the Lakers don't have what it takes. These are just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. But I think that the Lakers are for sure pretenders. And they're fool's gold, fool's purple and gold. And what we just seen last night is what we're going to see in the playoffs. Failure, and they're not going on a deep playoff run. They might be able to beat the Rockets or maybe Minnesota. But when it comes to the Spurs, when it comes to OKC in the playoffs time, I don't see them. I don't see them winning. I just don't see it. But these are my thoughts. Belt to ass, OKC showed you guys who's the real top dog of the West, and it damn sure ain't the Lakers. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.